is called medical laboratory science or medical laboratory. So basically, we are in the diagnosis services. What it means is that we are the detective, if I may use the word of my colleague. So when a patient is suffering from a particular disease, when he comes to the hospital and he explains his symptoms or his problem to the clinician can actually suspect that he may have a particular disease until that person goes to the laboratory for the laboratory to conduct an investigation to be able to identify the exact problem that is wrong with the particular patient. So we serve as the light to our colleagues in the healthcare system.
Okay.
That's the summary what I can say about the medical laboratory science.
You lighten up whatever they do. Wow. Let me go to Frimpong, Emmanuel Frimpong, right? Yes, Emmanuel Frimpong. Walk us through your daily routine activities in the various facilities. To carry us along, let's understand your daily activities in the health center, delivery system.
Okay, thank you very much. So, on a daily basis, as we've already stated, we look at diagnosing in the laboratory for clinicians, decisions, and other things. So, on a daily basis, we receive the samples that come to the laboratory. Samples can be requested from any section in the hospital, including the consulting rooms, the wards, and the other specialized units that we have. And so when the samples are received, we process them, and we make sure protocols are followed to ensure that the samples are of good standard, the quality, and everything. So once all these are satisfied, we get into the various departments. The laboratory is actually departmentalized. So depending on where you find yourself, like when you come to the regional hospital, we have almost about 5 departments within the laboratory. Other places like district hospitals may have just 1 or 2. And so when you come a place like the regional hospital, on a daily basis, all the various departments are at work. So when samples are received, depending on what sample it is, if it is a sample that we have to check, investigate your stool sample, your urine sample, we have a section like the microbiology unit that we do that. Then if we are to check, let's say your blood, to see some disorders in the blood, we also have the hematological unit where the sample is sent to do the analysis. So basically, in a daily basis, we handle the samples within the laboratory. So depending on your condition, the clinician will suspect. So whatever he suspects, based on our expertise, we will now know that one requires a biological investigation. This one requires maybe hematological investigation. Then we send the samples there. Then our machine, we have machine, we have equipment to work with over there. Today, for instance, we have opened up to the public.
Okay.
You can come around. We will send you around to our various units for you to, appreciate what even we do in the various departments. And so basically, that's what we do. Sample.
Some of the terms that you have used, you actually sway me away. Would you be able to elaborate on some of them for us to understand them?
Breaking it down, breaking science terminologies are quite difficult anyway. But if I say microbiological, the word micro means small, tiny, you can't see. Okay, so we have some of the pathogens that we can't see. Like you take let's say somebody has gonorrhea. Okay, you have gonorrhea. We have bacteria that causes that gonorrhea. So, and that bacteria cannot be seen with your eyes. So we have a specialized unit that we have equipment that will aid us to see that gonorrhea that you can't see with your naked eye. And so that's a microbiological unit that I spoke of. Okay. Then when we talk about the hematology unit, we are talking about where the blood, when we take your whole blood and we want to investigate and see whether there are some disorders. The body has, cells, and let's say substances that carry, activities in the blood, within the blood. And so we want to check whether they are doing the work that they are supposed to do well. Have they been affected? And as a result of that, so for instance, somebody comes and you want to check whether your blood level is okay. Your blood level is okay, what we call the HB or hemoglobin. So when you come, we take the blood, then we go and check that the cells or the substance that is supposed to carry the things for your blood level to be okay, are they working properly? So that is where the hematology one comes in.
Okay.
I don't know whether it's,
yeah. All right. Yes. Lemia wants to add something to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then to add to that,
Yeah.
At the regional hospital, we also have a biochemistry unit.
Okay.
And the biochemistry unit, they are able to investigate when you have a problem with your liver, or they suspect that you have a problem with your liver, they suspect that you have a problem with the kidney, they suspect that you have a problem, your cholesterol, we will say cholesterol, you have a cholesterol problem. That particular unit called biochemistry, they are also responsible. Your blood sample will be sent to that unit, and then they will also look into it. So biochemistry helps the clinicians to diagnose whether you have liver disorders, you have a kidney disease, or you have a cholesterol problem. So that's the biochemistry. And then we also have virology unit. So we but in talk from farfin but say about no inka woni one but that was said to son hagala for farpona. So kleti but so kledebe regional hospital la Tribomina. Titale datus iri mbodi bono regional hospital la one hour per lab la. And 1 hour per lab that handicap sample. Say to the decay maybe 100 nadilla, the tarking Billy Day me, the taking Dundu Day me, the taking Dundu Day, the taking the tardia I met with the chemistry unit. Quite and allow test lady to tarking Billy to one taking. The tare losing it, I did to check be was in a zoom, was in a kazugi. The tare hematology unit lamar to one taking. Reception nadilla. Unit seka to hand doctor I today 1 year laboratory doma or you do 1 hour to all reception domala but my in the to over gong la check be here doctor late 1 hour in lebe test to check test latrian battery full was in and I don't do to boot it 1 year to tower and then I will boot lessing to 1 year to tower and I know to edit to full go to it to car okwa at 1 year tandiki that sample la tinan de kiyan tuni ambo de ti saka biya na to like in that test la to results la yi to doctor who can live sing doctors into doctor ka be ho
yo to poya in fact I'm having the edge of asking the sense it is about your daily activities at the facility. Receiving patients, receiving customers too as well. How some of the things that we do encounter in the various facilities. I don't know whether it is right for us to look at that too before we get into what do you call it? How you get accurate results for the various tests that you do. I don't know whether you want to speak to that.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me also speak for a bit so that they will take the English aspect, right, to cover all the other people.
Okay.
If possible, under Gary, so that everybody will know that these are the, and that's what we do.
That is
it's true. When you get to the hospital, you go through the consulting room and behind you to one lap na. Hampa. Lawat madana yilla sabatu wanyat ba zaningala bilat be yida to reception but to neru zinyabal mina won yalla but bilat ba to bayan to la gong la be can computer la porte be ba to gong la be ho number de can computer la porte te yambe doctor let to wa in be so ba be hun ban ya to insalat ba banga te da serbe to to la bino ko be to la dondoro ko be to yihla zin ko be to kan ka ko okay karla wana to ba be so la ba ya bilat ba ko 15 ya ba yira te bilat ba ni to halogla ba yehra zin la so ba yibla sample collection room so han kan bilala te ba tu zire ba minan bo bilan wa be gong la ba gulisi la na hokan ka ko wana to bo konkola ba gulo yure gul ho selu la hon namba bini duge bo konkola to kinka ko wana o me hande ko wana bile ba te ba minam ya tu bilela nera imam bo ngam wa ba sam ba mazala bila dundola zila kol kala zan adik ba mazza la kinga nera mo wata yiti o ina de dundola binu bakinla dundola binu de to yida bilela microbiology ina de zila beti to ba dogo de azila zuya ata malaria ata bain food black and be baneti ba kake makbe zila zuya zila kazu so bilela mbo mi la yida bilela hematology la zia mo mbo be yida ti otampa de to zin kazu to kan to zin ba to kin zin de zin ba bora zin be yida bilela blood bank me hampa bilela ba be hobutla zin la be to bo wa ba bo kolbri fi ba bo are biyat ba josere ba boy fiwa so ha problem never mbo bila wa check ho lana laba me ngi fort bata yi ko zinila te ziya mam laba na te ba yida blate ba kake hu ingala tuwa da sere bambi bila na ta ken hu ingala la han ken zinila po la na te ingala zinila ay te sela ziya ma bot ba yida blate immunology de ingala po la ingala nzable baala so ziya bot barake hu zinila kebila ti bataka ke la se dera tala hepatitis atala HIV da sere beti akin bata kake be so bare ko zinle ba mo warke ken le bila bata wake be la bat matara la yela tala machine ma latinuma tinu de ko ba la de ke la ya yele tu la wana tara zagala da se doctor le tinga beti kama ngoti uzuware ko na dune tabi to na dune wada sire ho kamba zu ko da sire ku inyala sala nga biheti da sire malira ntaro ta to ho kin dindi la pata be wan pa zindi mate to yemre minangol bonanga le ngati le de bada sila rabala gele de wana ntaro babato o kin paleta be so tuma to tuma bala
thank you very much. We appreciate that. Letting us know what you do in our local dialect is also good. Let me get Dr. Prosper to come in here, and like he has taken us through the various departments and what you do exactly. Can you assist us and understand how you actually get accuracy in your results or your testing processes? Yes.
Very good. Thank you once again for the opportunity. Yeah, so you bear with me or you agree with me that in every human institution we are prone to errors.
Yeah. So
in whatever you do, there is a likelihood that you may have some errors in your procedures. That is the reason why WHO, in its wisdom, in the quest to attain the sustainable development goal, came out with a framework, a guide for every laboratory that is practicing to implement in order to mitigate the possible errors that can come through the laboratory processes. You will recall in the lab we have about 3 processes.
Okay.
We have the pre-analytical phase, we have the analytical phase, and then the post-analytical phase. I'll break it down.
The first one is what?
The pre-analytical.
Okay.
Before the test.
Okay.
Very good. So we need to ensure that even before we do the test, we need to take certain precautions so that we minimize errors. Okay. That's the pre-analytical phase, which comprise of listening to the clients, choosing the right test to do, sending the client to the lab to go and do tests, explaining to the client why there is a need to do the test, picking the sample, preparing the sample for analysis. In this phase, there is a possibility that you can make some errors. So we have steps or precautions or measures put in place, what we call our standard operating procedures. So these standard operating procedures guide us in our processes to eliminate any slightest error. We mentioned here that about 70 to 80% of laboratory results contribute to decision making. What it means is that if this laboratory results is compromised or is erroneous, definitely it will lead to wrong diagnosis, wrong treatment, and compromised patient safety. That's the pre-analytical phase. So even before we take the blood, we need to make sure that we put measures in place in order to avoid any error. And then when we take the sample and send it to the laboratory, we have processes. We have what we call SOPs, standard operating procedures. So whosoever is working on any laboratory test would make sure that he follows the standard operating procedure correctly. And when the result is generated, we have a CADA, which is more qualified to analyze the results, cross-check all the results, and then correlate the results with patient's symptoms to be able to come out with a laboratory report, which will be sent to the clinician for proper treatment. Now, when it comes to the post-analytical, that is where, as I mentioned, the correlation of the client's symptoms with the laboratory results to see whether these symptoms matches with the result that the laboratory has generated. So when this cross-matching is done, when this double checking is done, then the laboratory will reliably release the result for the client, or the client to go and see the clinician, or the clinician to make the right diagnosis.
Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of questions. So, but then let me get back to Frimpong. If all these measures are taken into consideration during the process, how come sometimes some lab tests delay in delivering the results to the patients?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. I think so. As we've been deliberating on, I mean, we've made it clear that we have various departments, we have various tests that we do, and so every test and the procedure, the protocol, as you mentioned, that it goes through. Some can be very simple, quick. The procedure is not too long. Just like the kitchen. If I'm in the kitchen and I'm to prepare egg, I mean, within a few minutes, I should be done with the egg. But if I'm to prepare beans, it's not going to take a very long time. So depending on the test you are doing, there is a protocol that we follow. And the protocol should be followed strictly from one to the end. And so that is why sometimes people come. And so if the public, so it's one of the reasons why we're even here. Let the public understand that when you come, somebody may be doing a simple test like frying egg and may get the results as quickly as possible. Another person may be doing, a test that is like beans, which will require Bambara beans specifically, which will require a very long time to process it. And so, at the Regional Hospital, for instance, we are revamping our education at the reception, so that when patients come, at least we educate them for them to understand that your test that you are doing is not the same as what B is doing, because sometimes those are some of the challenges we face. I came before this person, the person is gone. This one is not, excuse me to say, buying food that we join queue. No, we're all buying the same food. This one, we're all coming with different conditions, and time is important here. So if your time is not due, we can't go, and you can't bring your Bambara beans when it's not well cooked. It will cause a lot of problems for you. And so that is basically why some tests actually delay.
Thank you very much. But this is very important. So I would love that Lemia take us through in the Guruni language, so we can move to the next question. Yes. I was just asking him the cause of the sometimes delay in getting laboratory test results.
The firefighter letter. So later, so clear debe. o hambe he ba an mara zo ni wa na lapla ba zo ni nyona me so ba ma wa lap ba ma resource la yura ba ma resource la yura ma mi ndum bala to bo te to to bange be ingit ba se ba bonu ni yura de ba se ba ka yura o nya ma bo zin yin si na o ha wa na o pa lapla ni ro tara ba ama wa na ba alan tara ne bala da ba anyi nga tara te sa so doctor ha to wa na lapla to wa na o pa lap ta handi ko zin ko tare na hundin na tire to do zina hundin na ta handi kan kala kan enga dia wa se abom hodi kan kala be to tore de dia wa se abom se hodi ku doro andi doro to do de la on bi tusuma as tare atam net la nat la ba hai so ba wa ana ba has tare atam net la nat la ba hai so ba wa ana ba han ka box ala ba ni so kutu bi hede de o mambo net ma wa ana wa dogola be in so te tam na wa na paage o tam na ma wa na wa zi ni juge te tam na wa ka paage de mambo na ke kan ya ndo ba to wan yo ma atmenga to bo hede de hombonna te de le wana like de be o han tara te tarba yi ma to wi de urinary tract infection inde dondo oro bozi to dondo oro bomna bacteria ta akime bonvo ta akime bo ho problem bo ho dango doctor la won yelu do wa na lab tere in be he tere wan ye da bonvo ho lambo o do oro ga argo se hina ta ga ye bonvo ho lam mbomna te na tere te diki titla tuma laboratory te ta titme te se abati yula tuma me tarba me to wan de kan test la bonvo ho la tere nyala kuna menga ti wan yang en wan menga wan yang to ko ba ala bala bun gibi la ba bala la
okay
that bono that test la ka de da hara yima adekla da hatare you do you CS adekla da hata so huwa tare ho din duro ana bala to ko da na meeting na to dekla da hata de yanganya ba second tarhula la wan dekla da hata la kan yang sesede din duro test ayima bomi la kula ma dahar no to wayan yin results la bo so how one up a lap la ti ho ti de o hon results la delayed mo test la yuru mi for la de no one was soaked
okay
to wayan to bo really good to bo to boke o han boke mami de so kelen bana o ya ma because ho wa na binela o wa na la to nyala ima o ka wana to inga toto le kule so how wana na time na da to diki you did it nya results la bo to ma wan declare that time na parliament nya bon suma bo
okay
did ka yang edit the cabinet
to me wana get meeting upon mala bila halak ba me ande bin ta bila
honya ya mo balet ma ka ma yel kan wala doctor yid malabole tour de ta do bibi de tara do karaduma do karame regional hospital tumakata till close ya to 24 hours de tara on tianga dum bilikaruma bomi bilikaruma la hantun kapage batam na pa on tianga ma mi ba enwan ba wana wasoge on tianga ma hantun batam na kapage yo mun ma ba wana wasoge so ko ande na hospital Katamari Bono Regional Hospital me la dele na voru me la dele bongo me de dele tongo hospital me ba makatare to lab la katati titi pong ya de ko ande na le asiti bibila mo plaza ba matare time lab la katone 24 hours ban to de okay la pa wana wa ba wan pong
okay
and there wo boka for the time na bala paage banana to bapong
I've seen from listening keenly to that. It's a very important aspect I asked him because it happens in some instances, especially when you go to the health centers or some of the private hospitals around. I was just asking of sometimes you get to some facilities and you are told that they've closed. He was letting us understand sometimes the delay. And so it's also just in line with that. Are you able to explain that? Because he has done that in Gruni. Why sometimes you get to some facilities and you are told that the laboratory department is not actually ready to do your test for you. Yes.
Well, anyway, thank you. I think though I didn't get
the grooming. So in that, he was trying to do the classification in terms of the responsibility for each of those facilities and how they operate 24/7, and the smaller ones that actually do not operate throughout the day.
Exactly. So that's how it goes. But more so sometimes it's also to do with staffing.
Okay.
Staffing is one of the challenges.
Okay.
Because a place like a district hospital is supposed to run 24 hours. But because of staffing issues, sometimes the lab staff may be on call rather. So you get there, and if it is not emergency, you'll be told to actually come the next day. And so staffing is one of the major problems, aside the standards that we have, like a CHIPS compound. A CHIPS compound is like a primary care. I mean, when you get there, it's just minor things that they can do. They need to refer you to a higher place. If it is a certain conditions, you need to be referred. A health center also has its own district hospital, regional hospital, teaching hospital.
Okay.
So it depends on where you find yourself. Because the place at regional hospital, you will never come to regional hospital and you are told that the lab has closed.
Okay.
With the exception of some specialized tests. But now I think regional hospital is even doing well with some of these specialized tests that we're able to come in to also help.
All right.
But the lab runs 24 hours.
All right. Thank you very much. Let me come to Dr. Prosper to assist us. You want to add some to that? But then
I actually wanted to also add something.
So when you realize, just let us understand how you are regulated.
Good.
Yes.
Very good. Yes, exactly. So what I wanted to add is that some of the laboratory tests require a specific time for them to be conducted. So, for instance, if you consider, let's say, fasting blood sugar, definitely it must be done in the morning.
Okay.
So, if you come around 4 or 5 to do fasting blood sugar, they may tell you that no, this is not the appropriate time to do that particular test.
Okay.
So, some tests are time bound. If you want to do, for instance, you want to do your testosterone level, ideally it should be done in the morning. So, if you go to a facility around 4 p.m., they may tell you that they close for that particular test. So in addition to the challenges that he highlighted, the type of test you are doing also require the appropriate time to be able to do that.
But do you explain this to your clients when they come around?
Exactly. So that's the reason why even this program is in line of public awareness.
Okay.
To try to create this awareness around our clients to know that every single test that we do, there are specific requirements that you need to meet before you be able to conduct that particular test.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much. I would love that if you can just if Emmanuel can just do that for us, either in Grudni, just briefly what he has said about the fact that sometimes some tests requires different time for the test to run.
Okay.
Yeah.
To pozo ya. Wo ntaranda yela. Wo hanwa asibitila to wa labla. Test ma tete nero wa engla. Nero but test ma zuzu tala time to baita. Maku wazi leto but beti hot ba suspecto tala sikriba. Tiwetu to kinkan sikriba test la warrant babe. Sikriba test la baita ngala blika. So wanta ikwaza anyo kama zayo gugu ko kafa nu wana tutu wan la sikriba test baya en test amo but baya en bo gelara sikriba test la nga ba po en ba tu kin ule bere bilikala tma en so minat bang bo zayo la bayi ngala random blood sugar en ada fasting blood sugar kama hu diyu gar ik bilika ik wana to en test la engala baraka be wara sikriba bo ko sikriba ka bo de ngala la bunda ba nan ba ko ngala bo yin na ko to tare ban pa no su ba le ya te to ti mer bala bo so ba han pana da zero hunde le do wan sikriba test blika so wa blika la hu ko ken ba ngo to le biera ay man bo beti ban keke ngala be inga pangala kama bedu de
pala
kama hunde bora be mba to na be mbu part kama hunde bora
okay
wanya bora mutina de bora wanya poka mutina de poka so selam bubilla ba to na bora do to wana te to da te testosterone to wate engala But I think I'm leblika, but I think I young. So, but I do want to take a while young to England. Buy a little Engala baka any young can bo say by any blika. So, was a bo hamburg or hand top explain, but one boka, but one bo bakambakobala. Babit kama. Yakwandin lanking awana sit on quite another boy. I'm about to in Bangara. That I go young some sweater was a bit by our in Bangara. So test wood to one, like test wood tara time to buy it. So how one people there's a humble lot glad about that. But so I'm glad about your point. So it's a Bakobala, the king.
Doc, just let us understand how you are regulated. Yes.
Yes. So, as I mentioned earlier, the healthcare system is a complex and adaptive system. It's made up of various components interacting with each other. So, there's a need to put regulation at each level. In the case of medical laboratory science practice, we have, let's say, 3 levels of regulation. First and foremost, the facility or the laboratory itself is regulated. And in Ghana, the regulator is the Health Service Regulatory Agency, which is HEFRA. So HEFRA ensures that all laboratories or all health facilities, which laboratory also is part of health facility, is regulated. Now, when it comes to the workforce, the practitioners, those who practice medical laboratory science, they are also regulated by the Allied Health Professions Council. So after your university training, you have to be registered with the Allied Health Professions Council.
Okay.
Basically, what we do is after your school, you do your mandatory national service, then sit for your licensure examination, and it is only when you pass the licensure examination that you will be registered with Allied Health Profession Council and then be given a license to practice. Then the third level of regulation is about the tests that we do, which we use a framework, which is the International Accreditation Framework, which is the ISO 15189, which ensures quality and competency of medical laboratory practitioners.
Okay.
So these are the various levels of regulation that we have. And it is also good to mention that all these levels of regulations are yearly basis. You need to renew it regularly. Every year, you need to renew your license before you'll be able to practice. So it is also a way of alerting the public that if a service is being rendered to you, it is also your right to know whether the professional who is attending to you is regulated. Because it is only when the professional is regulated that you are sure that your safety is.
So how will I know if how will I be able to identify this?
Yes, so even though it's not the immediate interest for the client to know, but for a very quality health service, when you go to a facility, it is required that every single worker should have a name tag.
Okay.
So that you can be easily to identify the person. And obtaining the name tag goes through a lot of processes. Definitely, if you are not regulated or if you are not licensed, they shouldn't actually give you that name tag.
Okay.
So it's part of quality.
All right. Thank you very much, Dr. Prosper. The other name?
Lema.
The Slavo. So thank you very much. So we are wrapping up the conversation. Let me get back to Emmanuel Frimpong for you to add some challenges that you face at in your various facilities before we say goodbye to our listeners. Yeah.
Okay. All right. For challenges, the first one I would tackle is to take it from the angle Dr. Prosper came from, the regulation. But it's one of our major challenges.
Okay.
Currently, the allied health he mentioned is regulating almost 30 health professionals. And so one regulatory body regulating about 30 professionals compared to our sister professions where they have just one professional group that the council is regulating. And so the attention is actually divided.
Okay.
And so currently it's one of the challenges because we have a lot of labs that actually wouldn't meet the standard, especially in the private sector, wouldn't have met the standards, but they are there. You have other people that are able to pass into the system and work, and they are not licensed.
Wow.
We have people also there like that. And now currently, we're sitting here, maybe you are at the regional hospital, maybe you have reached a certain level, but you have no power backing you to go and question someone. And so that is, the regulation is very, very weak.
Okay.
If we must say that. It's very, very quite weak.
And are you doing something about it?
Yes, the
At your level?
NDC government actually, in their manifestos, promised us, it was stated clearly, that when they come into power, they will ensure that there is a medical laboratory council.
Okay.
And so we are even using this medium to remind our honorable president and the health minister about our council, so that we can have a focus to ensure that the laboratory is actually regulated well, the facility regulated, the professionals themselves are also regulated, which
Okay.
are very key. Then also we have regular stockouts, logistic challenges, all because the system, I mean, when you look at the NHI system, we have what you call bundled, where laboratory services are bundled together with other services. So we don't have a special fund where if there is a breakdown of a machine or a system, we can really work on it fast.
Okay.
The money is like in one pool,
Okay.
where everybody is pooling. So when you have specific challenges, I mean, in your system, the health minister has also promised creating a fund like that. So we are also reminding him to also do that. And of course, workforce is, I mean, a cry that everyone is crying anyway. It's also one of the challenges that we are facing. So these are just among a few among the challenges.
All right.
Fine. Let me add
Hey,
something.
so the way the challenges have come, you have your hands.
Yes, this one, let me speak both English and Frafra. Yeah, we have most of our colleagues who have completed school.
Yeah.
They have been lancers and they are in their houses for a number of years now. Majority of them are not employed.
Okay.
And as my boss said, we appeal to the government to see how they can help. We had this an opportunity to recruit some people. We are pleading that they should increase the laboratory professional aspect, because if you come to Upper East, for instance, most of the labs, you may get only one person in the lab, sometimes two. So you can imagine you go to a district hospital, maybe you have like, let's say, about 3 or 4 people manning the district hospital. So that's why sometimes when you get there, they tell you they have closed because they overwork, burnout, and people have to take leave, some have to go off. So it's a burden. So we are pleading with the appropriate authority to see how they can help us. And my colleague said, "Dear, la hawati the challenge down tumala, down la zoom waiting the class tumala, who hamper tizan what pub what the kikama bolga zagawa, who tanta palab kasakati or partner like a zoo, seven to lap tumala like a zoo, who tampa as not la nera ilama, or pass down to the nerobe, ziba soba the nerva na kubanu. So to make it benefit government property kama baada kitula to benefit taba zuzu ba ahmed zayide ba kata tuma to to benba me ba be ba nsi yande ke laboratory dumala to ba zu so ba ansunga to tuma na king so lab ba ai mata wa na to nga yu nga so nera ma tambe adungu kama nerba 100 la mukana la mistake because makema ISO 189 inga the Bible inga God the to la kana kwa mistake blela so to be adundu never 100 naira ima so what ban you they never la hazu ya te putumala te nero eta why la ente nero kina kala so to be la bala yala la zu na get to nyada barada hata eda believe that what talk together
I guess he has covered what you wanted to say.
So one aspect I also wanted to ask is about the career progression. So basically, as we are talking right now, one of the quality essential of healthcare delivery is patient-centered care. When we say patient-centered care, is the ability of the workforce or the health team to be able to give you a specialized treatment. And before you can get a specialized treatment, you need to have a specialist. Currently, as we speak right now, we do not have the Ghana College of Medical Laboratory Science. The only college we have is the West African College of Medical Laboratory Science.
Okay.
So it's also a challenge. There's a need for us to have a specialization. Though now we can do it in the sub-region, but there's a need to have a Ghana College of Medical Laboratory Science to be able to train more qualified and specialized medical laboratory scientists.
All right.
Advantage,
All right. Thank you very much. We truly appreciate your time with us this morning. I don't know, one person, just share your last words with us before we leave. Who are you nominating to do that for us? All right, Frimpong, Frimpong.
All right.
All eyes are on you.
So on this day, we want to assure the public that we are there to help, and accuracy is actually our hallmark. And so they should always have the trust, and they should always ask questions when they come. Whatever they are not sure of, they should ask us. We will answer them. And so wherever you are listening to us from, when you come to the laboratory, any question you can ask. If you suspect a person, I mean, the way I remember one white woman I met in one of the private institutions, look at the guy and said, no, you can't take my sample. He said, you're not dressed well, so you can't take my sample. And I was there. So I had to tell the guy, did you hear what the woman said? So he had to. So we have to be bold.
Okay.
That's one of our challenges in Ghana here. You see the person you are suspecting, but you are afraid to ask. Please ask.
Okay.
And if anything, our region is there. You can always go to the regional director to complain to the regional boss.
How many of us? How many
It's a
of
boldness,
us?
boss. It's a boldness. So we are telling them, be bold and come.
Okay.
You be bold and come. And secondly, we are also calling on the government, these challenges that we have spelled out, to actually look at it, especially our council. If the council comes, I can tell you a whole lot of things about the laboratory will change, including the Ghana College. Actually, it is there, but we need a government embankment to incorporate it into the health sector for us.
Okay.
And so we want to thank you very much for the opportunity that we've had to discuss this our day, have a discussion on this our special day. Thank you.
Thank you too. We appreciate your time with us this morning. Wishing you the best of the day, and possibly we would want to come and enjoy some of the services you are delivering, especially for this day. You just mentioned that when we come to the facility, you take us around also or what exactly are you going to be doing today?
Yeah, today basically is awareness.
Awareness.
Yes. Yes. So if you come to the lab, as we said, we'll be educating you on what we do. We'll send you even inside.
Wow.
Give you some safety precautions too, and take you inside to see the machines, how we work.
Wow.
So that at least when we are working, you can sit back and say, okay, I saw what they are doing, so let me relax and wait for my results.
All right. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. So it's International Biomedical Laboratory Science Day, and we're celebrating it today, the 15th day of April 2026. It's an annual event, and today is a special day for all of us, especially laboratory scientists, those in the various labs, ensuring that myself and you get accurate results for the various lab tests that we do go in for. So this discussion is to help us understand the crucial role they play in ensuring that we are all healthy and we help support the development of the Republic of Ghana. We had Emmanuel Bewuni, right? Emmanuel Bewuni. He's a lab manager at Zuarungo Health Center. Emmanuel Frimpong, medical laboratory scientist at Upper East Regional Hospital here in Bogotanga. And Alemia Joshua Aula. He is a medical laboratory scientist, Upper East Regional Hospital. And Dr. Prosper Milema is a medical laboratory scientist at the Upper East Regional Hospital. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us and helping us do the justice to the topic this morning. We truly appreciate that. All right. Bye-bye for you. Yeah. Bye-bye. So we're ending the conversation with them, but that we're not leaving. We're going to continue talking this morning. And this morning we're hitting the roads, going all the way to Bongo. Yes, Bongo community, they are doing a lot. There is so much happening over there that we want to highlight, want to give spotlight on. And so this morning we have the Queen Mother of Bongo Few joining us this morning for us to discuss her organization, what she has been doing differently to ensure that young girls remain in classroom and move away from the promiscuous life that people perceive them to be in, and actually take education seriously to help in developing or improving the human resource that we have here in the Upper East region and Ghana at large.
Shade, yen them, you do me like say Shade, yen them, you do them like Akalika, Kalika, Akalika, Kalika, Akalika, Kalika, Akalika, Akalika, Kalika, Akalika, Kalika, Akalika, Kalika, Akalika. Kaba, hey, kaba, see them around, go hide for the tights, gonna, we need to shake, mana, wanna, we know the fear, wanna, they know the sea, say we know be in for that, wanna, them all like infamous, them all like Kalika, if I the dance and the just manica, lucky with the caterpillar, you go see one day we go 10 to killer. Kalika, if I the dance and the just manica, lucky with the caterpillar, you go see one day we go 10 to killer. Shade, yen them, you do me like say Shade, yen them, you do them like Kalika, 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 Kalika. Alhamdulillah, we come to the body, we drop to the enters, nobody go to stop me. From down to the body, you be bang if you cry with my brother, you will make you go here and Shade, yen them, you do me like Shade, yen them, you do them like Akalika, Shade, yen them, you do me like Shade, yen them, you do them like Akalika, Kalika, Akalika, Kalika, Akalika, Kalika, Akalika, Akalika, Kalika, Akalika, Kalika, Akalika, Kalika, Akalika. Kaba, hey, kaba, see them around, go hide for the tights, gonna, we need to shake, mana, wanna, we need to fear, wanna, they know the sea, say we know be in for that, wanna, them all like infamous, them all like infamous. Kalika, if I the dance and the just manica, lucky with the caterpillar, you go see one day we go 10 to killer. Kalika, if I the dance and the just manica, lucky with the caterpillar, you go see one day we go 10 to killer. Shade, yen them, you do me like Shade, yen them, you do them like Kalika, 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 Kalika. Alhamdulillah, we come to the body, we drop to the enters, nobody go to stop me. From down to the body, you be bang if you cry with my brother, you will make you.
Alright, so you welcome back. It's A1 Radio 101.1 megahertz. I do it fast.
Do me like you do them like
So Pizza Man Chicken Man is back with a deal you can't resist. Why settle for medium when you can go large for free? Buy any medium pizza and enjoy a free upgrade ending tomorrow, 16th April 2026. And it's also available across all our branches nationwide. And for us in Bogatanga, we are inside Icon Filling Station in Bukere. For those of us inside Tamale at the Jubilee Park. So catch us there live and pick your size, your choice at a cool price. Walk into any of our branches. You can also call 0302 753430 or order easily on Chris B app on the Play Store. Pizza Man Chicken Man. Good food lives here.
We drop with the enters. Nobody go fi stop me. From down to Bugatti, go be banga wadari. If you try with my brother, we'll make you go get am. Shade, shade, yen them, you do me like Shade, shade, yen them, you do them like Kalika, 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 Kalika. Kalika, 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 see them around, go hide for the kites, gonna, we need to shake mana, we need to shake mana, we need to fear wanna, they know the sea say we no be in for that, wanna, them all are infamous, them all are infamous. Kalika, if I the dance I the just manita. Okay, we be caterpillar. You go see one day we go 10 to killer. Kalika, if I the dance I the just manita. Okay, we be caterpillar. You go see one day we go 10 to killer. Shade, shade, yen them, you do me like Shade, shade, yen them.
Alright, so you welcome back. You say One Radio 101.1 megahertz. Daybreak is a show, your favorite radio talk show in the morning. If you're making cash today, wondering where to keep it safe, let me show you how to do it. Because your money deserves a safest home. With Telecel Cash, you are protected every step of the way. No risk, no worries, no long stories. Just peace of mind. So what you need to do is to dial star 110 hash, star 110 hash. You can also download the Telecel Play app now for safe, secure transactions. Telecel Cash, the safest choice. Telecel Cash, send the keke. That is how we do it here. So find a way to save your money well, so that you can keep enjoying this little cash that you have without any challenge, without any worry at all. Today we're going to do women. We're going to talk about women, development of the girl child. And one amazing person who has been doing this in our communities here is the Queen Mother for Bongo, Fio. She's actually showing us the way, and we continue to engage her to actually get to understand what is motivating her to do some of the things that she does in our communities. So the Queen Mother of Bongo, Fio, Naba Felicia Agamboka, and her virtuous club, girls club, is doing wonders in the Bongo area in here in the Upper East region to curb child marriages and also help us get our young girls out of other social vices. She has been doing this for years now, and today we want to hear from the horse's own mouth. We want to understand from her perspective what problem she saw in the Bongo community and the decision she
issues.
Yeah. For those of us who are just hearing about you and your services this morning, let us understand what you do in Bongo with young girls that we are talking about this morning.
Okay, thank you very much. And good morning to my dear listeners. Yes, as the presenter said, I'm for Felicia Gambaka. No, yes, I can't come the first.
No, you're song a can't come.
Yes.
Oh, so me come can't go.
Queen Mother of Bongo Fio.
Yes.
Okay, what motivated me to do this was that I per se I didn't get an opportunity like this for a grown-up person or people to give me advice. So I think it was a challenge. And more to the point, there were issues like teenage pregnancy and early marriage around the districts, which my community was inclusive. And being an educated person, I saw the need for organizing the young girls to stay in school, because when they go to marry, they will miss a lot in life. When they go to marry at their tender ages,
Okay.
or getting pregnant very early, it's going to affect them. And as a queen mother, I wouldn't sit down to watch my future leaders going in drains. So I decided to form a club where I can reach them, to give them a word of advice to change their lives.
Wow.
Because the young girls or young children, they want somebody who supervises them, who monitors them. When they see that there's somebody monitoring them or supervising them, they will try to be in lane, they will try to be on track.
Yeah.
But when they see that they are just left on their own to fend for themselves or to do whatever they want, by then they didn't know what they are doing is not good, it will not help them. So they will keep on, or they will continue doing the bad thing. But when they see that there's somebody by them, giving them a word of advice, giving them a word of encouragement, they pick it from there. So that motivates me to form the club so that I can.
And the club is
Virtuous Girls Club.
Virtuous Girls Club.
Yeah.
The Virtuous Girls themselves are in the studio, so I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to do the talking for them. Let's get them to share with us what Virtuous Girls Club has been doing with them and what they have seen change in their lives. We have in studio. Guys, please just introduce yourself so that I don't get confused with your name. So please mention your name, then I can get the others mention their names too as well. Yes.
Okay. My name is Atambide Esther Sumason.
Atambire Esther Asumason. Yes, and you?
I'm Nashid without Tuagongo.
Nashir without two. All right. Yes.
My name is Adongo Rose Adolwini.
Adongo
Rose Adolwini.
Rose Adolwini. We have another. We have the fifth person who will be joining us later. Let me get Esther to speak on this. Let us understand the role of Virtuous Club in your school and what actually you have been engaged in and how it has actually changed your life.
Okay, thank you. As our mommy said, Virtuous Club is or was formed to guide young girls on how to keep themselves, how to handle themselves as they are growing. And when I first joined the club, my life was not in order. Let me just say, everything I did before I joined the club was just not in order. Like, I did everything based on what I want or how I see things to be.
All right.
But when I joined the club, Mommy was able to supervise me and groom me well onto knowing what is wrong from what is right. And it has impacted my life so well in my studies, my life, my relationship with parents, and in my social life.
So how was your relationship with parents like, and other social things that you want to share?
Yeah, my relationship with parents, I didn't listen to my parents, and I didn't do my chores as a young girl growing up. But after joining the club, I saw that there's a need for a young girl like me to also do my work in the family, and there's a need for me to always listen to my parents and do what my parents ask me to do, because there's no parents that who want their child to go astray or become somebody miserable in the future. But at first, what my parents always told me, I always see that, oh, they are disturbing me. They don't want me to rest. Small time, come and do this. Small time, come and do that. Small time, come and do that. But I didn't realize that they were doing that for my own good.
All right.
But until I joined the club, I came to realize that it was a good thing for me.
Okay.
And also in my social life, how I interact with peers or people outside, I was a very shy person. But once I joined the club, I became more confident in myself, and I was able to interact with people very well.
Wow. Not sure with that too. Gongo, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's hear you. What has been your life-changing moments since you joined Virtuous Club, Girls Club?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
My life-changing moment was that when I joined this club, I've learned a lot, especially when I was 12 years there about when I joined the club.
Wow.
And now I'm 16 years.
Wow.
So when I was 12 years old, I didn't know how to take care of myself as a girl. Even to bath self was a problem for me. For me to do my household chores, what my parents would say I should do, or I should even wash my clothes was a problem. But when I joined this club, I've now realized that all what I have to do, like doing my choices, bathing, or even taking care of myself as a girl, was very important. So when I joined this club, not only that I've learned, but also our Queen Mother taught us how to take our studies serious. And also to respect or obey elderly people. At first, my parents can also always tell me, oh, go and do this. But when I'm going and somebody meet me on the way and say, oh, go and do this, I'll leave my parents' work and go for that work. But now I've realized that my parents are very important. So I have to always do their work first before others. And now my books too, I've taken it very serious. At first, if I go to school and what they taught us, if I go home, I'll just put the book down and I'll go to play. But now I've realized that taking my book serious was an important thing. So now that benefited me a lot.
So, what change did you see in your academics?
Let me just say, when I wrote BEC, I got a good grade, which was 28. But now, when I went to SHS, I also got a good school, which is Bogatanga Girls Senior High. When I got there for one time, I got the best home economics student. And now we are now in year 2 going.
Wow! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Congratulations! It's good to hear this. But is it the case that before you joined the club, you weren't paying attention to your books?
Yeah. When I didn't join the club, if I go to school, whatever they always teach, even if a teacher is even in a class, I can be playing with my colleagues in the class while the teacher is teaching. If I go home, I'll not take my book serious. I'll just put it down and I'll go to somewhere to sit or play with my colleagues. But now I've realized that taking my book serious is a very important thing, and it have helped me a lot, which lead me to where I'm today.
Wow! I will come back and get to know what you actually want to do in future, where you find yourself this morning in school. Rose, what about you? What has been a life-changing moment for you since you joined the club?
Thank you. What I would say is that before I joined the club, like in my family, there was no one that I was looking at that person to be my role model or to be like I feel like I want to be like that person. There was no one like that. But when I joined the club, I always see how mommy, she speaks, how she walks, how she dresses, and I was proud of, I wanted to be like her. So she was now my point of view. Like, she was the one I was looking at. So I told myself that I wanted to be like her. So anything that I would do to be like her, I was not taking that one serious. I was not serious in school. I always go for meetings. When they talk of meetings that I used to go,
I go. It's even these days that sometimes I always shift some days, but that time I used to go. I go every day, even if no one will go, I will go. And she was my role model. I just said I want to be like her. I want to go to school and be like her. So she was now my role model. Anything that I see that if I do, she will not be happy, I will not do it. So let me just say, some of our colleagues, they'll go and get pregnant, and when they see mommy, they will not like to look at her. They will be running away. So I said I will not put myself into this shape. I will not do this. And when I see mommy, I'll be running away. So anything that I saw that when I do it will not be good, or she will not like it, I avoided it. And now there came this thing, some program in Volta region that me and Widatu went. When we got there, they also taught us some things, the assertive me and other things. So after the program, like in my family, nobody has ever gone to tertiary. When they get to senior high school, they stop, they don't continue again. So in my mind, that was my mind, that when I get to senior high school and I finish, I will stop and do and join a business. But when I went for that program, the encouragement that they brought, the testimony, some people testified about their lives, how they have been through, how they suffered in life, and they are able to make it. So after that thing, I had the encouragement, and I made up my mind from that. I stood up and I told them that I was planning to quit from school after senior high school, but because of the encouragement I've got from that program, even if I will not pass, by God's grace I will pass. But even if I will not pass, I will try my best to pass and continue, because other people even suffered more than me. What I'm even thinking I'm going through is nothing. Other people suffered more than, and they are able to make it. So I had that encouragement that after senior high school, by God's grace, I'm going to continue, and I will make my family and mommy proud. And I also realized that even getting to where mommy is, it's not something I should be looking at. I should be looking at something that will be more than her, because how she has been through before she's at where she is now. I've not even gone through that. So I should be more than where she is. So she was just everything to me. She was my encouragement. I looked at her, I admired her, I wanted to be like her. And so I do everything possible to make her proud.
Wow. Rose, like, applaudissez. Seriously. Too much. I wish listeners out there would get to feel what I feel in my body right now. I get goosebumps, and like, I'm enjoying the conversation. I'm enjoying the testimonies and what you are sharing this morning with regards to Virtuous Girls Club and what you do. I'm coming back to Mama. With what they are saying, what tangible thing are you doing on the ground with these young people that they are sharing these things this morning with us?
What we do is that we have our meeting days. We used to have twice. We used to meet twice in the week, but it got to a point and we said we should reduce it to only once in the week.
Okay.
So every Sunday after church, we have a particular venue where we meet. All of us will meet, and when we meet there, and you come there, you wouldn't know who is the queen, who is the mother, and who are the girls or the children. We play at the same level. Wow. No seniority, no nothing. I'm always together with them. We play football. If it is football, we play. If it is ampere, we play. If it is tack of peace, we do anything at all. So at that time, you see that they'll feel comfortable to consult you when they have any issue. You shouldn't let them be afraid of you, because when you get there and you feel like you should be somewhere whilst they play and you meet them, they will not be comfortable, or they will not feel that free to sit with you and disclose whatever they are facing in life. Then at times, when I have money, it's not that I'm not able to do it. I can just buy biscuits, I can buy toffee, can buy pens, and just come and share to them. Then I also tell them if they have any challenge, serious challenge that they need my assistance, they shouldn't feel shy to contact me. So as I'm speaking, there are girls who left school, they dropped out from school, and they didn't wanted to go back. So I have to visit their homes and talk to their parents, ask their parents why they were not going to school. And the parents said the girls themselves said they don't want to continue with the school again. I said no.
Wow.
So I met them, spoke to them, and then went back. Some already gave their uniforms and their books out. So I have to see what I can do to get them uniforms and books so that they will get back to school. Because what I have gone through, as Rose said, I don't want my daughters to also go through the same way. At least when you even get to SS and you cannot continue, you are a bit educated, and anywhere you get, you will be able to sail through, but not just to drop out from school and live like that. Because in this 21st century, if you don't have education or small education, life will be unbearable to you. Just look at mobile money transaction like this. You go to cash out money and they'll tell you to allow cash out. If you are not educated, how are you doing it? Enter your PIN code, and the PIN code is you alone. It's not for a second party. If you are not educated, you definitely expose the PIN code, and you can be scammed or duped. So there is a need for you to go to school, even if not to the tertiary, but at least try and complete SHS, and that is my goal, that the girls in my community shouldn't trade their lives to teenage pregnancy or early marriage, but rather stay in class, go to school, and get educated.
Wow. Thank you very much for taking us through this. Let me get Angelina, right?
Yes.
Mention your full name.
Akongo Angelina.
Akongo
Yes.
Angelina.
Yes.
Tell us what your experience has been with Virtuous Girls Club.
As a member of the Virtuous Girls Club, our mommy, that's Queen Mother, is the key motivator. She has been teaching us what to do and what not to do.
Okay.
What we meant by respect was nothing at my portion. I did not even respect anyone. Schooling was just something I did not want to do. But anytime you come to meeting, after meeting, Queen Mother will tell us what to do and what not to do. She will speak English, and to be like, because I'm not schooling, I don't even know what to also say. The others will be speaking English and I'll be sitting down looking at them. So I also tried my possible best to also attend school so that anytime they are speaking English, I can also say something. And it have benefited a lot.
Wow.
Anytime I goes to school, like the teachers are now surprised because I was the one who did not even like to go to school. They have to come to the house and beat me to school. But mommy has said a lot that I've understand what education is truly. So I've benefited a lot from that club.
But what was keeping you away from school? Why is it that you didn't want to be in school?
Like,
what was the influence?
My place, passing out lunches I've been doing every night. So I always decide to go there every night. The next day, I can't even get up early and go to school. So how is that possible for me to go to school? So if my parents are even talking, I'm not even listening to them. So that the next night I can go to my passing out or lunching again.
Wow. And at a point you decided to change and pay attention to your education.
Yes.
And what results have you seen?
The results I've gotten is that at our house, almost all my colleagues are not attending school, but I'm the only one who is attending. And it seems all the grown-ups in our house, I'm now the person that they are looking on at.
Wow.
Because the rest that are not attending school, they have nothing to do. But for me, I can go to school and then be a better person in future that can help the family to also grow.
What do you want to be in future?
I want to become a journalist.
Hey! Wow! Wow! You want to become a journalist?
Yes.
You have gotten the right place to start your journalism passion, right? Yes. So it's good. It's good you've come here today. Let's start the process. Let me get back to Esther. Esther, take us through what is happening within the community that is actually putting young girls away from the classroom. What is the situation like?
Okay. in our community feel like this, passing out, funerals, and a lot of things. Children, let me say young girls like this, they prefer to go for passing out or funerals where they can meet their peers and guys where they just have fun. Like they just go out to have fun. Sometimes one girl even told me that they were in the house and their grandmother told them that they should go out and leave her so that she will be at peace. So they have to go, and the next day it will be difficult for them to go to school.
Okay.
And again, peer pressure. Our peers, like when they are doing something and you say you don't want to do, they will start criticizing you. Do you think you are the only one who is a student? We are all students here, but we still do that. Do you think you are like they say a lot of things that will discourage you from going to school, and you will be like, oh, I'm at the verge of losing my friends or something like that. So you'll be like, oh, I will do what my peers said. And also being in class too, we also have people. Our master always call them witches or demons. Like they just come to school to make sure that at least in a day they will get someone to fall. They will want someone to fall. Like in a day they will be able to discourage somebody. So when you go to school and you meet such people, it will every time they don't learn. They just come to school for the sake for just in name. Oh, we all go to school. We all go to school. We all school. So these people can also they are also the people that are also discouraging most of the girls. And nowadays too, let me say desire for material things. Everybody wants quick money. If you see your colleague, everybody is now wearing a fancy clothes and all those things, and every day you with your skirt, one skirt, every time one skirt, every time one skirt. You can't even go anywhere. That is one of the problem in our community, because everybody wants to also look like, oh, I'm online. Everybody, like when you are working with your colleagues, everybody is wearing something nice, and only you are not wearing. And it's not like it's always coming from family or parents. It's coming from outside, and that is what leads to teenage pregnancy or early marriage. Because nowadays there's nothing like free things. Because if a guy gives you something, he also expects something in return. And as a girl, it will get to some time that you have to also pay back, and that is the one of the things that is causing girls to drop out of school. Because once you get pregnant, you can't continue again. And out of 100, let me just say 2%, only 2% of girls that can get pregnant and still come back to school. But the rest, they will not come back. Because they think that if I come back to school, some will say that my peers or my colleagues will be ahead of me. And some will say that, oh, they will laugh at me and all those things. So they will not come back to school. And these people that are, let me just say, they are the future. And right now we are saying that, oh, the youth are the future of our communities or Ghana. And our future is ending now. Let's just say our future is ending now just because of what we want to get today. So it really affects both community and our let me just say young girls.
Wow. Mama, you are building philosophers, so seriously, Esther, truly appreciate your views on this particular thing. Let's get to understand the situation on the ground and appreciate what she is saying, the role of parents. So when you engage them, do you just deal with them alone, or you have a way you get parents involved too as well?
Yes, thank you. I do meet individual parents to talk to them, to allow the girls to come and join the club. And the club is open for everybody in the community, and regardless of your tribe, your religion, or whatsoever. Then if I also get an opportunity in the church or in the mosque, I can talk to the parents to allow them to come to the club. What I usually tell them is that a child is not for one person, it's for the whole community. So once you are advising, then I'm also there also advising. You see that at the end, both of us will be able, the child will be able to listen to both parents and put seriousness to it. But if it is only you, the parents, all the time you are talking to her, she wouldn't listen, or she will listen, but she will think you are disturbing her peace. But when you say the same thing and she comes and also say the same thing, she will see that what the people are saying is a serious issue. So let me change my ways. So I talk to some parents.
And what has always been the response? What is the feedback that you do get? Is it something positive or negative?
Yeah, some parents will say, oh, we'll allow them to come. After all, what do? They don't do anything. Some will also say, oh, for you to advise them is good, so we'll allow them to come. So some parents understand. Some parents too don't understand. Definitely, it's not everybody who will understand, because that perception will be there. Maybe there's something out there. That is why this woman is trying all her best to have the girls together. So they will definitely think in some way.
Esther said something that I want you to help us understand it from your perspective as a mother. Is it the case that some parents also influence their young ones to go out there to join friends and engage in some other social vices?
Yeah, some parents, they don't even have time for their children. They won't even tell them anything. When they see the children even going, they won't call them to ask, where are you going? They will just allow them to roam freely.
And that is impacting their lives negatively?
Yeah, because they will come back home very late, as Angelina said. Even during school days, they will come back very late. They will sleep. When it's time for school, they will not wake up. When the parents even try to wake them up, they will not mind them. So through that, they drop out from school.
So what has been the results for you since you started Virtuous Girls Club?
Yeah, the results is that they've seen this in the lives of my daughters, my club girls. They've seen how they change their lives. So they are now ambassadors or role models to their peers. So all of them want to imitate the way they live. It's hardly for you to see them. If not on Sunday that they will go to church, or when the parents send them to buy something, but to roam aimlessly, they don't roam like that. Yesterday, I wanted to even go to Esther's house to inform her about the program today. So I was now wondering how I'll pass to the house. Fortunately, I met her because I went for a funeral and I was coming, and I was very tired. So I met her. The parents sent her to go and do cash out, mobile money cash out. And that was where I met her. So I said, I thank God I met her, because I didn't know how I was getting her. So they don't roam anyhow. And their colleagues are also learning from them.
So in terms of their progression, is this something that you have observed, that there has been a trend of change from the basic level to the senior high level?
Yes, there are a lot of changes. As Esther said, Esther was a shy person. Some of them were very shy. But I told them, what happened to me will not happen to you again. Because shy made some of us not to be able to get to where we should have been. So I don't want you to take that step. So you have to feel comfortable. You have to have confidence in yourself. Speak anything at all you want to talk. Just talk. And that is how you build up your confidence level. And you can see them speaking now. Yeah. Even though we may not be speaking the British English, but we are also doing our best.
Thank you very much. You truly appreciate that. And let me come to Rose. Rose, share with us what do you want to be in future, and how are you working towards that?
I want to be a fashion designer.
Wow. You want to be a fashion designer?
Yes.
So what is your motivation?
My motivation is that I like designing.
Okay.
I like sewing. So in the school I'm doing home economics, clothing.
Wow.
So I'm thinking that if I finish, I'll go and continue fashion in the tertiary.
Which school are you?
I've not found that yet. But
No.
Okay, so
the senior high.
senior high.
Bogies.
Hey, Pomenga. Okay. So, what do you want to tell? We are wrapping up. What do you want to share with your colleagues this morning, with regards to what you have learned and what you have experienced in school?
There's something that Rose didn't say. That you say your school you are what?
She didn't mention it. Yes, Rose.
I'm the Pensa president.
What
Pensa president.
Pensa president. What is that?
In the church, the Pensa president.
Presbyterian or
Pentecost.
Okay. Wow. Congratulations. We are proud of you for taking up the challenge and getting things done in your school to the extent that you are recognized and given this particular role to hold, and also serve your colleagues and serve God too as well. We're praying that your dreams and your aspirations come to pass. All right? Yes, so that you will always come for you to design our clothes for us. And please, it's good you let your parents understand what you actually want to do, so they support you to achieve this dream. Okay, Rose. So let me get Angela. Angela, right? Yes, Angela. Angelina. You say you want to be a journalist. How are you working towards that?
For a journalist, like in churches, Sixth March, I've been doing poems for a lot of people to listen.
Wow.
So for that, I just want to be a person who will be talking for the whole world to listen to me.
Wow. Hey, Charlie. Mama, your children, they are more ambitious than us, you. Hey. And you see, you've started it on a good note. The fact that you have identified your potential, your talent, and you building it right from scratch. You want to be the one doing poems and reciting poems in occasions like that. Even in church. Wow. Fantastic. So please, my advice for you is that as a journalist, you have to read. Read, and read. Even if you don't feel like reading, please read. Okay. And write, and write. Even if you don't feel like writing, please write. Okay? Yes. That is the secret. That is what you would do to actually get to the top and speak to the whole wide world. All right? Yes. So we're wishing you all the best. Hoping that, yes, tomorrow we'll all meet on top there.
Thank you.
Yes. Let me come back to Esther. Esther, share your views with us. What do you want to do? Which school are you? What of Angelina? You mention your school. So please mention your school for us.
Success Preparatory School.
Success Preparatory School.
Yes.
Where
in my community.
So you are still in JHS?
JHS 3.
Hey.
So it's the candidate.
Hey. Wow. Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. And we admire your courage and your level of fluency. We please continue it, okay?
Thank you.
Yes. All right. So let me come to Esther. Yes, Esther. Which school are you and what do you want to do?
In Bogies.
Okay. So okay, yes. You are in Bogies. What course are you reading?
Business.
Okay. Hey, you want to be adding zeros and taking subtracting zeros, eh?
No, I want to become a business journalist.
Oh. Hey. Today, dear, I meet my meter so seriously. You want to become a business journalist? Wow. Why? I'm curious. I want to know.
I love business.
And
I just want to be the voice for the voiceless in the business industry.
Wow. Like, I'm overwhelmed. You see, so most of us get into the media space with no idea of which niche to carve for ourselves, which area to focus on, and you end up doing everything. And a jack of all trades is, jack of none. You just be there doing everything, and you are not getting results. But if you focus on a particular field, that is where you will recognize. That is where you will get people actually appreciate your work. And like you said, the business community is not being heard. And so if you want to fill that gap, perfect. Please work towards that. And we're wishing you all the best. And like I said to Angelina, you would have to continue reading. You are good at it, so please continue reading. Read. If you don't feel like reading, please read. Okay. Yes, and get yourself well armed enough to represent the business community. All right. Yes. So which year? Year 2. Okay. Thank you very much for joining us. With that too. Yeah. Which school? Bogis. Hey, Paul Menka. Hey, cha. What program are you reading?
Home economics.
Home economics. And what do you want to do? What do you want to be in future?
Yes, I want to become a fashion designer.
You want to become a fashion designer? Yes. Wow. Why?
Because I like fashion. And I'm offering this in home economics in school, fashion.
Wow.
So I want to come out, design things that have never existed in the world, so that the whole world will see.
Oh Lord, take me home safely, eh? Seriously. Wow, you want to design things that have never existed. Your imaginations would come to bear. Yeah, yes. I love to hear this, and I wish we have this interview every day. Yes, good to know. I have a friend who actually does this. She takes her customers' styles into drawing. She draws it she will draw the design that you want before she begins to put it in the real form. Yeah. So when you come and you tell her the kind of style that you want, what she will do is, Patricia, I'm sure she'll be monitoring. So what she will draw and let you see physically what the style that you want. If that is what indeed you desire to have in your body, then she'll go ahead and do the sewing for you, do the cutting and design it well for you. And I would love to see some of these imaginative ideals in you come to bear, so that all of us would feel what never existed. Yes. All right. Thank you very much. So what do you want to tell Mommy before you guys leave?
I'll tell her that I'm very glad I had her at this teen age. I'm very happy that she have organized the girls in the community to talk to them and to guide them towards the future. I will say I'm very happy, and I'll say thank you. May God bless her, and may she continue to do that, because she have impacted a lot in many lives. I'll say thank you.
Thank you with that too. Yes, Rose. Is it Rose, right? Yes, Rose, let's hear you. What do you want to tell Mommy before we leave?
I want to say we thank her so much for what she has done for us. Even though we don't even, they don't pay her, but she's doing it from her heart. Sometimes some people will say she's using us for business. She's getting money out of us. But we those that are inside the club, we don't see any like she's not getting anything out of it. She's rather spending money on us. She's buying things for us and even advising us for free. We don't pay her. Before I even joined the club, I didn't even know there's something like a mother calling a child to advise. I didn't know there was something like that. But she has done it, not even to one person, but to all of us. And we are many. We are about 70 going to 100. And she has done a lot for us. The money she has spent on us, if we are going to pay, we can't pay all. So I want to say thank you very much for what you have done for us. It is God that will bless you, not us. If you are going to, what will we even give you? There's nothing that we can give you to show our appreciation, but God will bless you for us.
Wow. Thank you very much, Rosemond Adoluwin, for saying this for us this morning. Esther, your words before we leave.
Okay, first of all, I'll say thank you to mommy. Nuya Song Council come as her name says, and I always hope that as a Nuya Anga, she will always can answer as
She will look outside her children.
yes, because it's a very good thing, and it's really changing lives. And as a queen mother, I know that she always wants the best for her community. And if we that are the future, we are able to stand, I believe that one day, Phil become big, and Phil a community, not only Phil but the whole Ghana, Bolga, Bongo will become big out of what she's doing.
Wow.
And by then, what we are saying right now, the praises we are giving her will be small, because a lot of people will not be seeing the good things she's doing. So I want to say that she shouldn't think that, or because we cannot do anything for her right now, or because of the criticism she's facing, she should stop what she's doing. But I want to encourage her that she should continue, because God in heaven is watching, and one day, God will pay her back. And I want to say a very big thank you to her for grooming us very well, and we really appreciate her.
Thank you, Esther. Thank you. We appreciate that. Mama, the ball is in your court now.
Okay. I want to also thank Super A1 Radio for giving us this opportunity.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm very grateful. Had it not been you, the world wouldn't have heard our voice.
Yeah.
It would have been at our corner doing whatever we are doing. But I think you are helping us to
amplify your voice.
Yes. I want to thank you so much, and I say God will bless you.
Amen.
And I also want to thank my dear listeners who are always interested to listen to us. I didn't know some people were listening, but when I went out there, they called to tell me that they heard my voice and I'm doing well.
Wow.
I do appreciate them.
Yeah.
I also want to thank Regional Coordinating Council.
Okay.
In fact, they are the people who gave me that zeal, that idea to start something like this. Because when I was in Skin as a queen mother, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. They organized a training for us and told us we can have things like this in our various communities where we'll be able to be reaching out to the girls. So when I formed the club, they really come. They used to come, Madam Yvonne and other partners, they used to come and meet the girls and talk to them about their health, personal hygiene, and what have you.
Okay.
And the nurses around also used to also come and educate the girls about adolescent reproductive health. So I just want to thank Regional Coordinating Council for their support and everything they have done to us.
All right.
I want to thank my paramount chief, Bonaba, and my paramount queen mother, Mama Christiana and Jay. They are also the reason behind these clubs, because if they had not instilled me as a queen mother, I wouldn't have done this. To thank my chief and my community members, FIO community, that the support that they give to us, we appreciate it, and they should keep on supporting us. And anybody here who can come to support us, we'll be very grateful. Our footballs that we used to play, that have all destroyed. The volleyball park and the nets have scattered. So anybody who can support us, we will be appreciating that person.
Wow.
We want to thank you so much. We can't thank you enough for A1 Radio. We are proud of you.
Yeah. We are also proud of what you do. We are proud of what you do in your community. Please just share your number or maybe a contact. At least those who are monitoring on social media, people who are listening to us this morning, may want to contact you for any support or even be part of the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
0242 56 4144. 0242 56 4144. The name is Felicia Agambaka. I didn't add the panama.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate you. We're happy that you've joined us this morning to share your work in the Fio community with us this morning. We're hoping that we'll continue to be in touch and lighten up the community and brighten the whole Upper East region at large. Yes, so that no one is left behind. Yes. All right. So that is it. We've been having. You want to say something? Hey, Rose, what do you want to say?
Please, I want to say that, like, single mothers, the way they suffer, they suffer more than married women. So mommy here, she's like a single mother. So handling all of us here is not easy. But we those that are adults, we know what we get from the meeting. So even if they will not get anything for us, we always come for meetings. But the small ones that are after, they don't even know what they are doing. They are still playing. So they say they use fish to catch fish. So for her to catch them young, she has to get something that she'll be able to bring them closer. So that when they now come and they realize what is inside, they will not go back. But if there's nothing like toffee or biscuits, they will not be encouraged to come. And if they don't catch them, if they reach our age without having that training before that age, I don't think she'll be able to bring them together again. So I'm appealing anybody that has support for us, so that our younger sisters that are still growing up. I used to tell, when I'm going for me, I would say, come and let's go. When they will tell me that they will not go, but if I tell them that she will give toffee today, they will come with me. So if they come today, they don't get toffee. Next time, they don't get. Next time, if I tell them, they will tell me that I'm lying. So they will not come. So that's what I'm appealing. If anybody's having something to help us, so that our younger ones, they will be encouraged to come, and they will come and realize the truth in it.
Well, thank you very much, Rose. Wow. So that is Adongo Rose Dolwine. We appreciate your views this morning. You have it. You have it. You have it. You are blessed. You are endowed. Yes. May the good Lord continue to broaden your understanding on issues and actually keep you going, so that you share some of these things even with the young ones that you think you want to bring them on board to also enjoy some of the things that you are enjoying with Virtuous Girls Club. Yes. That is it. I wish we could have the whole day to talk about Virtuous Girls Club, but then this is where time will permit us. We don't end the conversation here and hope that in the near future, not too long a distance, we would get you to come back into the studio for us to continue the conversation and possibly get to know what they're doing right after, they will do right after school. So we can have a community built right from A1 Radio here, and we'll continue to link up at all times. Yes, that is it. My name is Seidu Mutawakil. We ended the conversation here. We've been joined in studio by mommy, Queen Mother of Bongo Fio community, Paul Naba Felicia Agambonga. Agamboka. Bantula. Bantula bono Hogamboka. That dingo. Noyan Songa. Kaskoma. That is her name. And the young ones too as well. Atambiri Esther Sumasam, Nashiru Widatu Agongo, Adongo Rose Dolwine, and Akongo Angelina. We appreciate your time with us this morning. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yes, bye-bye. The show is being produced by Moses Sapien, Samuel Adagom, Gerald Asagi.